Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to the new song by the 1975. I did this for their last new song and people seem to like it, and I personally love watching reaction videos, especially when a person likes the band or artist they're reacting to. So I decided I'm going to react to their new song. The song is called Tootime, like Tootime. If you watched my last video, you'd know that I really loved their new song that they just put out before this, Love It If We Made It. So I'm hoping this is going to be good. Okay, this is a really cool beat. Oh, that was so cool. This is fun. Okay, this is really odd. I like it. It's just very, like, this reminds me of the song they did, By Your Side, because it's auto-tuned in the same kind of like robotic way. It's kind of weird and I can't understand what he's saying. Okay, so I looked at the lyrics and it sounds like he's talking about a relationship with a girl that constantly hurts him. It's interesting. I like the concept of this. Like, this is definitely very different than their old music. As I said, it's like By Your Side. I like that it's very relaxed, but this is very different than their past music. Oh my god, I get it. Like, he's saying he didn't mean to, like, is he seeing more than one girl? Like, oh my god, like, I want to know more. I wonder if he means he's called the other girl he's dating like one time or two times, three times, like, and he's talking to the girl that he's like really dating and like saying like, oh, I only called her like a couple of times, like the girl that he's cheating on her with. Oh my god. I love how Matty Healy will like sing about and talk about things that don't paint him in the best light, because I think a lot of artists and a lot of people like to manipulate situations to make themselves look better, and I like that Matty Healy is so honest about things. The way I'm interpreting the song is that he's talking about having cheated on or cheating on the person he's with, and I think that it's very kind of ballsy to like admit that, especially in a song that you're putting out to millions of followers. I just feel like he's so self-aware, and that's one of the things that draws me to him, is that he just says it as it is, and I just love that about him. I love that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so he's repeating the first verse. I like how he says, "You wet my eyes." I think that's really funny. Ooh. He's like saying, you text that boy sometimes. I think it's kind of like, well, I know I'm reaching out to this girl, but you're reaching out to someone else too. Like, oh shit, calling her out. This just makes me want to dance. I love the way he's doing it. I only called her one time, or maybe it was two times or three times. It's like when you're trying not to get in trouble with your parents and you're like, oh, you know, this thing only happened once, or like maybe it was like four times, you know? It reminds me of like the way a child would speak to like an authority figure, like a parent or a teacher or something like that when they get in trouble. It kind of sounds like he knows he's in trouble, but he's also like trying to wiggle out of it. I don't know, the way he's able to capture these like very intense and like very specific feelings or instances, I think is so interesting, and I think it's amazing. Not many artists can capture such a specific thing and make you truly feel what they felt when they wrote this song. This song, you know, if you're not thinking about the lyrics, just kind of sounds like a relaxing kind of dance song that you put on and maybe dance around with your friends. But then you listen to the lyrics, even the lyrics sound like they're pretty simple, but then when you go into them, they're much more complex. I also love the play on words he does there, like, you know, two-time, like two-time you. I like the layers and like the slow fade out. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love the ending. Okay, so my opinion on the song, like I said in the last video, like, I'm gonna need to listen to this song a bunch of times before I can truly have a solid opinion on it. When it first started, I was kind of unsure about it because I don't really like the whole robot auto-tune thing. It has its place. I'm just not crazy about it. I much prefer to hear a somewhat natural voice. Just like the past two songs that they've released from this album, I think that it is so much more complex than it sounds. Although this is such a specific situation, I still feel like I'm getting in his mindset and I'm like watching a situation unfold. Like I feel like I can actually visualize it, which is amazing. It doesn't just flat out tell you exactly what you're supposed to feel. People say like the best books and the best music and the best art doesn't specifically tell you how to feel. It paints a picture that like causes you to feel certain emotions, and I think that he does that in the song. And while it's not necessarily my favorite song that they've released, I still think that it's a really good song. Musically, it's not what I tend to listen to. I still liked it and I thought it was interesting. I definitely like Love It If We Made It more than this song. I think Love It If We Made It is my favorite song they've released so far off of this album. I think this is probably my least favorite, but I still like it and I still appreciate it for what it is. This album is supposed to sound like Drive Like I Do, or at least that's what Maddie said in the past, and this doesn't sound like Drive Like I Do to me. Love It If We Made It sounded like Drive Like I Do. That raw, kind of raspy, angry, emotional sound is kind of how Drive Like I Do is in my mind, and this just doesn't really sound like that to me. So that's my opinion on this song. I would love to hear what you guys think. Please leave me a comment about your opinion on the song, and if there's a specific song you would like me to react to or artist, let me know in the comments. I really love doing stuff like this. I'm still really excited for this new album. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!